Hello again, this is Cal Knight, and this is another video on Subnautica. What I'm going to do now, I've taken this time to add to my base a bit. I've added a sensory room, or sensor room. This is a moon pool room. I've put a couple more of basic rooms in, just because we're going to put in probably a power source down here, and then a water distribution system up here when we get the chance. As you can see, I've put in some windows and a little bit of furniture in the living room area. I also moved that because originally that was here, and so I finished off these fortifications, these structure fortifications, with the lithium I got from that deep cave. And then I moved this here from the other side, so I could have better access to other area. And these are things that I got off the ship, these posters and stuff, as well as Gorgie hat. The bed took some titanium and what's a fiber? Whatever that fiber was. The sensor room, as you can see, is what your sensor room looks like. And let me turn this off for now. Now what you do is, once you build a sensor room, it's going to look like this. You come over here. I think anything that you've scanned will show up over here in this list. The stalker tooth, that's what you need for the glazed glass, hardened glass, whatever it is, enamel glass. You need a stalker tooth for that. And those are usually found around, of course, stalkers, down in those in those seaweed creep seaweed things. That's usually where those are found, and sometimes you can kill a stalker for one. Sometimes you'll drop them when you kill them. Then you have a little fabricator in here. It allows you to increase the scanner room speed or the range. You need a magnetite for that. You can make extra camera drones, which are those little floating cameras that'll float around. You can take control of them and explore some places. And then there's a scanner room HUD chip, which allows you to see. So I've got one on here now. That allows you to see whenever you do a scan for something. I'll say for this case, let's do a sandstone chunk. It'll start pinging out. Excuse me. It starts pinging out into the ocean, and as it starts finding them, it'll load it into your HUD. You can start seeing them. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you how far away they are or how deep they are. You just have to kind of guesstimate. But it's a lot easier to help you find resources that you need to find the things you need. This is the moon pool. This is where you dock your smaller subs, or your exploring sub, and the sea moth and the prawn. The prawn can be a little tricky getting up in here, but the sea moth isn't usually too hard. You just pretty much just fly it in, float in, shoot it, whatever. I'm going to put in a bioreactor down here. It's gives you a power capacity like 500, and you can feed it whatever biological materials you can find. Up here, I'm going to put a water purifier. I'm not sure which wall I'm going to put it on just yet, but it requires one of these harden points to put one in. Yeah, so I've expanded the area a little bit. I put another tube out here, and I put the tubes up on top. Of course, ladder to get through between the two of them. That way, it give me easier access to the sensor room. Alright, so this video, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm probably going to end up taking you out to one of those deep caves, because one of the add-on modules that I found is the depth module, the first depth module for the sea moth. So see, instead of being 200, it's 300. As the depth that you can go to is 300 with the first module. Top off the tank a little bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If you want to access your upgrades, you can. There's a little hatch right here. You just click on that, and you can add whatever you have that might fit in there. There's one build modification that allows you to put in a little console in here that allows you to modify your no, it's fully charged, so let's go out and grab some
All systems online.
there's some enamel glass. That's what it looks like after you've got the you get glass and one of those teeth. I need some water. I guess it's too big, but should be about enough for a thunk. Unfortunately, no, yeah. Run into a fish and kill him. You just come up. Once you're within a relatively close distance, and it'll automatically pull you up into the base. Make some water. Should last me a little while.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
And need some food to eat. I don't need to be carrying around so much lead. Probably drop a couple of those too. Alright. So that's a computer chip. I should finish that off. Alright. Now, one thing else I've done is I've made a rebreather, since now I don't have to worry about the radiation so much. The rebreather allows you to breathe better when you go down at deeper depths. You don't get affected as much by the depth on your how much air you use up and stuff.
All systems online.
All systems online. This is what we got here. The lithium cave entrance. So you need the enameled glass. You're going to need 2 of them for your prawn suit. What else you need? By the way, rebreather takes a wiring kit and fiber mesh. Prawn suit. Takes 2 diamonds. Take a plastisteel, which requires like 2 lithium and a ingot, a titanium ingot. You mix them together and mix a plastisteel ingot. I need 2 of those, and the aerogel, which is kind of a pain to get, which is why I usually leave a growing bed outside the base so you can grow stuff in it. Let's see what we got here. Now we can explore this area without having to worry as much about the depth. Gotta be a little careful around these things, because I say there are those worm things like to live down in those mushrooms. Some magnetite. Ultimately, you need 4 lithium and 2 diamond. lithium. You see, that's why it's a good idea to have
Welcome aboard, Captain.
one of those sea chests. There's one diamond. Two conditioner. Trickle, 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 trickle. Um, so you still have to worry a little bit about your depths, but not as much. There's 2 diamonds. Now let's go look for the Degassi habitat. Life pod. Normally, you get a Degassi habitat indicator or something on says that there's a Degassi habitat. I think it's one of the PDAs you get from that island with the food. More magnetite. A little bit of gold. Lithium. Is there anything I can drop? I think. Oh, back to there. There is.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There it is.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's see anything in here. Just gotta wonder why the Degassi habitat failed. I mean, it's. I mean. batteries. You have to be a little careful in here because they've got those stingers. Things are all throughout the habitat. And that's one thing we're going to be needing. Modification state. Modification. Stasis gun. Nuclear reactor fragment.
Integrating new PDA data.
And that's what happens when you touch those stinger things.
Integrating new PDA data.
Water filtration machine.
New blueprint acquired. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Let's bring this closer to the exit so damn. Ultra high capacity.
Integrating new PDA data.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what your place looks like if you take on water. Now, let me get some air and then we'll go into the other section. I think the ultra high capacity air tank uses something like 200 something minutes or 200 something seconds.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, that's all the inside stuff you need, I think. Assortment of chairs and stuff. Next. And there is a recharger for the power cell chargers. I get one more of those. Thermal reactor. Nuclear reactor. And that should give us the recharger for power cells.
New blueprint acquired.
Modification station. I think that is all I can get right for now. Now, supposedly there you can give these Oculus creatures to
Thirty seconds.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Is there anything else around here that I can... If I was a rich man, if I was a rich man, I wouldn't have to play these games. I don't know if that's a part of a... No, it's a moon pool fragment. Yeah, well, I forgot the moon pool. Oh. I was trying to repair it, but alright. Wrong button. Alright, there we go. Now, wait. There is supposed to be a entrance or exit to this cave near this habitat. Degassi entrance. Well, I don't know what it means, even if it's not spelled right. Alright. There's another one of those. Fragments to cutter. Actually took less time than I was expecting, but let's go back to the base and then we'll figure out what we'll do from there. Plunk. When I was a rich man. Welcome aboard, Captain. Alrighty. The Thermoblade. Ingredients unknown. Depth mode. So thermoplant takes magnetite and aerogel. Water purification, but see, I need the aerogel for that too. Excuse me. Just need one more modification station thing. Picture frame, picture frame. No, 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 the picture frame. I've also added a back door to the base too. Let's see here. Let's take 3 titanium wire kit and lubricant. Actually, you know what? Let us... the titanium. So for... two plastic steel ingots, which require 2 titanium ingots, and 4 lithium, I think. If you look at the top, it'll tell you. Yeah, so 2 lithiums per titanium. Which means 4 lithiums and 2 titanium ingots. It's easier said than done, which is 20 lithium. Alright. Well, let's see here. Well, we're definitely going to be needing titanium. Inventory's full. My arm is loose. Actually, no, let's put that in the other one. What are the other ones? There's something I was needing that needed a wiring kit. What else was I needing? Compass! Thermometer. Heart temperature. A thermometer. It vibrates like real. Fire extinguisher. I think you need the modification station in order to make stuff like the thermal blade and the high capacity tank. Yeah, dealing with some lack of sleep here. Ingredients unknown. Well, let's go eat, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from here. Alright. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I like these lantern trees. They produce a lot of fruit. Lithium, titanium, diamond. Enamel glass. Enamel glass. Enamel glass. Chonka, I sure hope that was you. Alright, well, let's, there's another habitat I could go check out. Bulkhead door, exterior grow bed, floodlight, interior grow bed, modification station, move. Pool, planters and pots, the scanner room, spotlight, filtration, bioreactor, nuclear reactor, thermal reactor, no thermal plant. Welcome aboard, Captain. So that's a good size difference between the. Oh! The other Degassi habitat is over this way. Cover! You should suit stasis rifle. Ow. Well, I tell you what, I'm rough on this ship. How's my inventory looking? What was he needing the computer chip for? I got that. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Sensor room. Life pod 13. Yeah, that's the other proposed Degassi habitat. Ouch. Cyclops engine fragment. Need 2 more of those. Well, let's see here. One of those. Yeah. There's the creatures that shoot teleporting rays or whatever. Now you use stinger. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, cutter. Come on.
New blueprint acquired.
Docking bay repair module. Which area do we have? I'll come back. I need to get air. Ew.
30 seconds.
So there's a way out on the bottom. Oh, scanner room. Scanner room. Let me go back back up and get some air and maybe come around to the bottom area.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Moon pool fragment. No signal. Repulsion can't ever got that. Alright, well.
Integrating new PDA data. 30 seconds.
I've ever been there. Well, I think yeah, watch my crush depth again. A time capsule. Go watch my crush depth. Well, here's where we find these rubies, and there's deep caves and deep chasms and stuff. But unfortunately, I've got. I could probably drop that. I need to. Anchor pods.
Warning. Maximum depth.
Whoa!
Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, that's why I gotta. I think. And then there's those lithium thingies, or uranites. Well, let's see here. I think I've pretty much got what I'm going to be able to get for now. I really don't need that. Let's drop that. Should give us some room for other things. Come on, where is it? Oh, there's another diamond. Ah, here we go.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora. Integrating new PDA data.
I'm not gonna have much time to get in and get out. There's the alien containment.
New blueprint acquired.
Cyclops shield generator.
Print acquired. 30 seconds.
Shoot. Alright, let's get out of here.
Integrating new PDA data.
No!
Oxygen.
Well, I'm not gonna survive this one. Ah, and my battery died. No! Ah! Ding, 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 ding. And that's why it's useful to carry extras of stuff. All right. Well, I need the lead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What is that? It's a regular wiring kit. Let's drop 1 gold. Well, unfortunately, kind of not sure what else to do here. Anyways, you've seen where the Degassi habitats are, how to get to them. You'll have to find them again on your own. And hopefully maybe you learned some stuff. I'll need another. Let's see, what do we have stuff for? There's a Cyclops blueprint, Cyclops docking bay repair module. Well, we have that stuff. Maybe next time I'll try and see if I can start a production on a thermal plant. I need to get those aerogels, which I was trying to get this time, but I'll do it next time. I think that's about it for now, because I need, yeah, the aerogels holding me back on a bunch of things. But there's the alien containment. And we can also try and build a power cell charger. What do we need for that? Yeah, see, that uses rubies. So advanced wiring kit, rubies. I knew there's a reason why I made one of these. Oh, you close that. 2 rubies, 2 titanium. Yeah, rubies are used in a lot of upgrades and stuff. But I'll need titanium anyways. So anyways, hopefully you figured out where those Degassi habitats and stuff are. Just look for those deep caves and you should be able to figure it out. It's so long for now, and see you again.